In this lesson we've got some examples of how to play pieces of music that deal with key signatures. The first line has one sharp, it has an F sharp. Any F you encounter in this line of music will automatically be assumed to be an F sharp. The F sharp indicates also that you're in the key of G major, because the G major scale is the only major scale with one sharp, the F sharp. This line of music will sound like this when you play it. 1D, Andy, 2D, Andy, 3D, Andy, 4D, Andy. Now the second line of music has in its key signature a flat. This is to give you the example of a key signature with a sharp and a key signature with a flat. It works the same way, it's just that you have to find what note is being altered and then locate it on the fretboard and then remember it for the rest of that line of music until you see a natural or until the key signature changes. In this case, the flat's on the third line, the B. So, any B you encounter in this line of music is automatically assumed to be B flat. The first B you'll encounter is, let's see, the second note, because it's a C and then a B. Aha! So that B is not played here on the open B string or the fourth fret of the G string. It's going to have to be played here on the third fret of the G string. B flat. There are no naturals anywhere else along there, so every B you encounter will be assumed to be B flat. Its default setting has been changed by the key signature here at the beginning of the line. So let's try that piece of music. We're in F major because we've got one flat, the B. The F major scale is the only major scale with one flat on B. It'll sound like this. 1D Andy, 2D Andy, 3D Andy, 4D Andy. In this next example, I've got both lines of music as they were, but they're flipped over. So that we're going to start in F, and then we're going to play the line in G second. We're also going to play them one after the other because they're meant to be played as one piece of music. The idea here is that we're showing you the example of changing keys within a song. It's done by means of putting a natural to cancel out the previous flat. So that it's not just in any measure of music that you can use a natural to cancel out a sharp or flat. You can also use it in the context of a whole piece of music to change keys. This piece of music starts in F major because it has one flat on the B, and for the first two bars it remains in F major. However, the B flat is canceled out by a natural on the B. Then there's a double bar line, and then there's a new key signature introduced by placing the sharp on the F line. It returns to G major. So it starts in F major, and then it returns to G major. Let's give this one a try. 1D Andy, 2D Andy, 3D Andy, 4D Andy.